During lockdown, when everyone had time on their hands, everyone was wardrobe clearing or wardrobe detoxing. But why? A stylist will ask you to do a wardrobe analysis to find out how your clothes function within your lifestyle in order to make changes and additions. In part 1 of our style challenge, I spoke to 400 metre Olympian Jamie Baulch about his style and fashion back then. In this video, I speak to him about what his wardrobe is like now so that I can see if I can give him a style challenge.
So from my Yves Saint Laurent days, I've become very I used to always have to have the best style, the bestest. You know, when you're in your 20s, you want to look hip and you want to look hype and you want to be really ultra fashionable. And, you know, I used to love it. And, you know, so to be sponsored by, you know, Thomas Burberry and Yves Saint Laurent, that was great. And De Beers Diamonds, I was sponsored by a diamond company, you know, doing stuff like that. Amazing. Tag Heuer watches. So everything I did was sponsorship, and it was amazing. It was very London, it was very hip and out there. So in my 40s now, to say it bluntly, I can't be bothered. I can't. It's like I've gone full circle. It's like, you know, I like to look smart. I don't like to look, you know, like a tramp on the road where I'm just not doing anything. I always like to have a sort of like nice appearance. But to me, I like to dress down now rather than dressing up. And also I'll show you my wardrobe.
Yes, please do. Show us your wardrobe.
I've got a very basic wardrobe. So my wardrobe consists of not many clothes because I don't believe in, back in the day, if you'd seen my wardrobe in my 20s and 30s, it was huge. And I've come to a stage in my life where I'm very chilled now and I'm very peaceful. I do yoga 4 days a week. So I'm not a consumer where I've got to have 100 pair of shoes, 1 million shirts. You know, you can only wear one thing. You know, I mean, Mark Zuckerberg he's got the same shirt and the same trousers he wears every day. He'll have 50 of the same shirt, 50 of the same jeans or whatever. So I've gone a little bit like that. It's not because I can't afford to buy loads of nice things because I can get nice things, but it gets to that point where you go, well, do I really need to wear so much stuff? My partner, Cheryl, she's such a lovely lady. I don't need to impress her because we're just cool with each other. So I'm going to show you my wardrobe. So this is the funny thing, right? So
I'll have to speak to Cheryl about that, to be fair, but anyway.
Thanks, mate. You're funny, you're joking, you know. So my wardrobe, right? It's one brand which I really like, and in fact I might even see if I can get some sponsorship from them, because all I wear pretty much is this one brand, and they're called All Saints. Obviously, yeah. I know you know All Saints, so I just wear the most basic.
Wow.
So All Saints, so that's an All Saints t-shirt. All Saints t-shirt, different colour. All Saints t-shirt, oh, different colour. All Saints t-shirt with a little bit of a collar. All Saints t-shirt, colour. Oh, All Saints t-shirt, different colour, and I haven't even wore it yet.
Oh wow! What about your trousers then?
So my trousers, jeans, All Saints. So a grey pair of jeans, All Saints. A black pair of jeans, All Saints.
So you've got a lot of brand loyalty there going on, haven't you?
Yeah. You know what, right? And this is serious. I might even see if I can get sponsored by these guys, because if you look at my jumpers, which I wear, that's All Saints.
Wow.
All Saints. Another jumper, All Saints. Everything. I think 99%.
What's the shirt with the logos on?
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Puma.
Okay.
So that's Puma. So I got some Puma sportswear. So the shirts I wear, I tend to wear nice Hugo Boss shirts. So that's not All Saints, obviously. So I wear a lot of Hugo Boss shirts or Oliver Sweeney shirts.
Yeah.
And the one thing I haven't mentioned, which is kind of weird, which I haven't mentioned because I should really plug it, I also part own a designer clothing label,
oh, wow.
which is basically we make bespoke suits.
Lovely.
This is coming off the hanger, unfortunately, because I've only got one hand. Hang on, give me a second. So we do this sort of nice suit. So they're really nice. Yeah, a tweed. It's a really nice sort of tweed suit. They're amazing, actually. So I've got ones in different sort of like colours. So you can see, really nice. So if I'm to go to a nice posh dinner, this is the sort of stuff which I'll wear. And I do get a lot of comments on the actual style and the suits, because they're really smart.
Whoa! Jamie is perfect for a capsule wardrobe. A capsule collection is basically essential items of clothing that don't go out of fashion. So your jackets, your trousers, your tops. And all I would need to do is mix in some seasonal pieces and... But I'm not going to do that. This is a style challenge, so keep watching to find out how I take him out of his comfort zone. And if you like what you hear so far, why don't you download my spring summer trend guide, which you can find in the description box. Keep watching.
I don't always try and dress up all the time. I'm not like Chris Eubank, but I've got to constantly show my style. To me, I think it's too much. It's too much. I just want to get up and work and relax. And now I'm doing stuff with Puma again. I'm pretty much. I'm just chilled all the time. 90% of the time, you're going to see me in a tracksuit. It's the most comfortable pair of, most comfortable clothing and sports t-shirts or whatever. It's comfortable. It's what we know, Michelle. You know what I mean? It's what we've been used to all our lives is tracksuits. And I feel quite privileged to be with Puma again and to wear clothing which feels familiar to me, So
allsaints, typically for a t-shirt, it's around between 40 and 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Jeans are about £100. So your average is about for an outfit, it's about 150 quid.
Yeah.
Okay. So my style challenge to you now, I'm not going to be horrible because allsaints is a quite high-end retailer, right? Yeah. It kind of used to be in Harrods and Harvey Nichols. Now it's got their own shop, but that's quite high-end. So I'm going to take you down a little bit.
Thanks, Mish.
I'm going to see if you can, and I want a nice, smart, casual outfit.
Yeah.
So you're going to take Cheryl out. I don't care what you say that Cheryl's happy with what you wear. You need to still make scrub up for her. So a smart casual outfit of trousers, a shirt, not a t-shirt, a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Either a sports jacket or blazer. And I'm giving you, the budget is £100.
Oof. Okay.
In Hennies.
Oof. Okay, thanks for that.
But you should be able to get it.
I'll do it. I'll definitely do it.
Again, but I believe you have a challenge for me too.
Well, yeah, I do have a challenge for you. It's not going to be as hard as what you're giving me. So, well, I asked you, do you do your fit? I know you're still in shape and you're fit still. So this is something which I do every day. So I'm going to get you to do it every day, just for 7 days.
Okay.
Right? I want you, it's not too tough. It's not tough, but it's just I want you to do it because I want to see, because once you've started it, you may want to always do it. I want you to do a 5-kilometer walk, which is 3 miles.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Around where you live every day for 7 days in the morning when you get up.
Okay. And is there a particular kind of, I have to do it by a particular time or just?
No, it's not it's called a fasted walk. So when you get up in the mornings, I've actually done 2 today, which I wouldn't ordinarily do. I've walked about 12 kilometers, but so I want you to get up, have a glass of water, have a little piece of fruit, and then walk for 5 kilometers. And I want you to prove it by using, if you've got a watch or something, and I want to map my walk or showing me how long it's taking you. So every day I want you to post a picture, not on social media, but for me, you can post it on social media if you want.
No.
That might be because it's on camera. So it's up to you. I'll leave that to you. But 5 kilometre walk every day. Whatever time you get up, obviously I know you've got business and bits and bobs you've got to do. What's convenient to you, early mornings, which can work for you every day for 7 days.
Okay.
That's simple.
That's okay. I don't know. I think the 7 days is a bit harsh, but
that's why I said it. I thought I could say 5, but I thought no, 7.
Okay. No, and that's fine.
It's all right. I've been doing it now for quite a long time, and I feel amazing for it. And the benefits of getting up and doing a walk. When you finish your walk, you get in, you feel amazing. You got all the day ahead of you, and you feel you've already done your workout while other people are still sleeping or they're still groggy. It will be amazing for you, honestly.
So do you do that on top of exercise?
Yes. Yeah, so I train with Colin Jackson about 5 days a week. I do yoga 4 days a week, and I walk 5 kilometers every day.
Wow, amazing.
And that's my training with Colin. Like we used to train crazy hard. It's at 30% of that, 50%. Like people who are young and new don't get it and they struggle, but me and Colin are rinsing through it, and I find it quite easy. So even though it may be hard for people who've never done it before, but yeah, so I don't train that hard anymore, and I weigh the same now. So when I saw you, we did a photo shoot a few months ago. I was still a bit timber heavy. I was okay, but I weigh now the same weight as I used to weigh at the 1996 Olympic Games.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Yeah, so I can't believe I'm 47. So that was like bloody hell, 25 years ago, wherever it is, 24 years ago, and yeah, I feel kind of proud of that,
So you've heard Jamie's style challenge. He has to find a smart, casual outfit to take his partner out for an evening for £100. Now, given his wardrobe, do you think he'll do it? Also, I've been given a style challenge to walk 5k every day for 7 days. Now, if you want to see how we both get on, you're going to have to, yes, that's right, tune into part 4 and final episode with Jamie to find out what happened and what he picked. In the meantime, you can watch episodes 1 and 2, which talk about his style and fashion from back then, and his serious chat about jugs, cheats and his world's glory. So until then, take care.